BOOOOOOOOOK! Mommy misses you. Oh. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandon, and if you haven't been here before, welcome. As I've mentioned before, my name is Brandon, and sorry, my brain is just a little bit short-circuiting today because I got the most exciting package in the mail. The most exciting. If you are new here, I've been a makeup artist for over 10 years and I've been a content creator for 3 years. And now I, today, have the ultimate pleasure of reviewing Colourpop's new... Wait, what was it? Colourpop's... reviewing Colourpop's new Hocus Pocus 2 collection. The witches are back. Without any further ado, I want to crack into everything that's in here because I have held back so hard trying not to swatch anything. I have maybe swatched a couple of lippies. When I say the collection and the colors are my favorite Colourpop release ever. Ever. Color story, on point. Packaging, 10 out of 10. Like, they put effort into this. The first item in my box from the collection is the Hocus Pocus 2 Give Him Fur ear clips. Yeah, they are 2 hair clips, so you can use them individually. As you can see, the ears come off. It looks like the clips are like classic little clamp clips, so you can just slip them into your hair if you want to get your hair out of your face, or if you just want to wear them as like a costume, you can do that. Let's see, how do I put these in? Wait, okay, I thought it was gonna be really silly, but it's kind of cute. I'm also like a child, so... yeah, I love these. The next item in our box is our BFF mascara. This is in a special edition Hocus Pocus 2 shade. This is a pre-existing formula, the BFF mascara, but this is a new shade. So this one's in the shade Butcherson for the one and only Billy Butcherson, yes, who is Winifred's ex in the film, if you remember. Or if you haven't seen it, then there you go, you should watch it. But I also have asked, someone has asked me like, hey, if I didn't watch it as a kid, am I gonna like it as much? If you've not seen it when you're younger and you don't have that nostalgia factor, maybe you won't feel as excited about the movie as I am, but I don't know, just watch it once, you know what I mean? It's a movie. It's like an hour and a half. It's a classic, like, old school film where they're just like 90 minutes. However, for the movie Hocus Pocus 2, they did release this as a special edition shade. So this is kind of like almost like one of those brown mascaras, which is more subtle. But it's gonna have this pop of color because it is that kind of purplish tone. So it looks very pretty, and we're gonna see what that looks like because I've loved not wearing lashes recently, and tonight is definitely gonna be a mascara night. Next up, we have these 3 So Glassy lip glosses. These are in Boys Will Love Me, We're Young, and Sisters Behold, each for one of the individual witches. So as you can see, these are the glosses that are included. The top one, which is Sisters Behold, is pretty much a clear with multi-chromatic glitter, specifically purple and orange. The one in the center is more like a orangey peachy kind of nude shade. That one also has glitter fragments in it. And then the one at the bottom is almost like a black kind of purplish flush of color. So that one's kind of like really pretty. And these are the shades included that go from left to right. And I'm very excited to see what these look like on. On first glance, they look like they would be like not wearable for like a daily use. But actually they are just flushes of color with little glitter particles, so I'm very excited to see what these look like on the actual lips. Next up, we have a formula and a product that is very new to me. So this is Colourpop's iconic Jelly Mud Shadow, and these are in the shades Come to Play, Shishka Baby, and I Am Calm. The tops are got their individual like eyeball, a cat, and then they got a little skull. And then if you flip them around, you'll see that these are extremely like shimmery looking pigments. I'm very excited. One's like an orange, one is a purple magenta, and the other one is like a gold to green flip. Colourpop, what are you doing to me here? What? I'm sorry. What? So this is what the jelly shadow looks like. It looks absolutely beautiful, but I'm curious to see is how it applies. So to the touch, it does feel just like a gel kind of putty type consistency. Looks very nice when I rub it onto my finger and blend it onto there pretty smoothly. Make sure to keep those little seals because these are what keeps the oxygen from getting into the product and stops it from drying out. So as you can see on my finger, I've got a little swatch. Let's see what this looks like. Oh wow. It is like a purple metallic base, but then there's also like chunky multi-chromatic glitter in it. This color is so pretty. Okay, so I really don't think that I was even ready for what these colors look like because baby, these are some of the most beautiful creamy like products I've ever seen. Look at that. So the top shade of the Jelly Mutt Shadow is I Am Calm, which goes from a gold to a green, almost like to a blue flip. Absolutely stunning. The center one is called Shishka Baby, and that one goes from an orange to a pink, and then it's also got a gold glitter base, like gold glitter, sorry, topping finish to it. And then the other one is like a true purple with purple and like blue reflex, and then all of them have like a chunky glitter that's also in it. So there's just a lot of texture and shimmer and sheen that you're gonna get with these shadows. And I didn't know that Jelly Mutt Shadow was like this. I didn't know that Colourpop was doing this. I feel like I wasn't gonna incorporate this in my look today, but maybe I might have to because they're honestly so beautiful. Next up, we have our Soul Find the Book Body Shimmer. This is bigger than I thought it would be, but I'm so happy that I love the color because it's so cute. I usually don't like highlighters that are this big because technically, like, I don't need this much product. Like, how much highlighter do you expect me to be putting on? But it's Soul Body, so like maybe you can just use this all over your body. It is, it's a shimmering body powder. Let's see. So they've got that protective film so you won't get blinded when I have it new on camera. I love when they do that. You know, protective screen there for the product. And this is a highlighter. I can't even show you that. It looks white, but this highlighter actually goes like with a green gold flip. As you can see, it goes from nude to green without having like that ashy silverness to it. So that's beautiful. We're most likely definitely obviously going to use. This is the Colourpop Hocus Pocus 2 All Hallows Eve Pressed Powder Palette. As you can see, it has that little sleeve on the top that exposes the witches flying on their broomsticks. And then when you pull that out, it also, like, the packaging is like a multi-chromatic, like metallic, but also has that matte overlay, so it has a beautiful contrast. I want, like, I don't know, like, I want to keep this, but like also like you don't just keep packaging. So I mean, it's also on the palette, so I'll just keep this, I suppose. We've got all the color names on the back, and I love that Colourpop does that. I hate when brands do eyeshadows without names because it's just like a missed opportunity to follow theme. So I'm very happy that I see colors in here like Candle is a Light, Havoc, Cursed, 17th Century, Brew Another Batch, Wicked Ways, Witch Hunters, Till Midnight, Doomed, Cometh to Us. Look at how beautiful this color selection is. The green iridescent base for these shadows and then the like colors popping off of them. I'm absolutely in love. The raspberry tones, the purples, the oranges, the blends of cool neutrals with also like high performing pops of color. I want this on my face right now. I'm gonna give you some swatches in just 1 second. Honestly, the formula here is fantastic. The mattes are creamy, the shimmers are bold and poppy, and the duochromes really do show up. Like this shade right here, which is Candle is a Light, is that kind of highlighter green to gold shift. And this shade here at the end, that like more white silver, is just so rich. I mean, I'm even shocked by this green here. This Cursed shade is a matte green with silver glitter reflex. Who's working in product development right now at Colourpop? I need to give them their flowers. Y'all did a really good job, and I'm so impressed. I'm honestly blown away. These colors gotta be on my face, and they can't just be hanging on my arm anymore. So I'm gonna be back with one of my eyes done, and I'm gonna show you how I did it. Whew. And now we're back to finish off the look. So I'm going in with the Jelly Mud Shadow. This is in I Am Calm, and I'm going to use a small amount of this just because it has that beautiful texture, and add that to the direct center of my lids. And I love a flat brush like this because this will pick up the product without moving it around too much. And then just with a small amount of product, so that just made that little spot right there look wet, which is so gorgeous. I love that effect that that's added. It's added a lot more texture, which will catch a lot of the light when I turn my head from side to side. And to seal the deal with the eyes, we're going in with Butcherson, which is the BFF mascara. So the mascara looks very nice in the tube and in the bottle. However, when they're on my lashes, I'm really not seeing the purple as much as I wish, but it is a nice mascara, so. Now I'm just gonna go up and finish up my under eye since my whole face is finally complete. And last but not least, we have our lip gloss, which is in the shade Boys Will Love Me. I hope it's men. If anyone's seen the clips of Isamaya's lip gloss, that like black one, that kind of gives like that Clinique, you know, that kind of, what is it, that cherry kind of lip gloss that everyone loves. It adds like this purplish kind of black, like very sheer tint to your lips, but it's sexy, it's like inviting. And it pairs really well with either lip liner or if you wanted to go with just like putting it on the lips, and it's very comfortable, not sticky. Boo! Mommy misses you. Thank you so much for tuning into my video today. If you've liked the Hocus Pocus 2 collection, please be aware that it will be available on September 22nd, and get it while you can. This collection is absolutely beautiful. The colors are highly pigmented. The only thing that I didn't really care for super much is the BFF mascara. I wish that the color on it was a little bit more punchy. It's very subtle, and I think when it catches the light, especially in natural light, like in daytime, it'll look absolutely beautiful. But for me, for shooting photography, I just wish it was a little bit brighter. Nevertheless, this whole collection is very magical. If you would love to see the Instagram videos or content that I will be definitely making with this palette because it's my favorite color story that Colourpop has ever done, be sure to follow my Instagram and all other social platforms at ITSBRANDYNCROSS. That is Brandon with Y, just like you find it here on my YouTube page. I hope that I see your magical looks, and if you haven't got it and you would just like to have something in collection, what is one of the items that is one of your must-haves from this specific collection? I want to know in the comments bar down below, and I want to know what you think of this look. And until then, until next time, be happy, healthy, and well, and stay spooky. Y'all, I'm running late, which is why I almost forgot to use the highlighter. The last product here, I'm going in with my Deck of Scarlet brush, which is my preferred favorite highlighting brush. Oh yeah. That's the finishing touch. Ooh.